Alright, now we should be live. Let's take a look on the app. There we go. Alright. Live should be started now and going. So what we're gonna do is gonna log out of my, disconnect from my disconnect from my remote desktop and get underway here. Put my computer away and we'll be off. We'll let people join. Give me 1 second, folks. Alright, I'm just gonna check on my phone real quick that we're up and running. Make sure there's audio and stuff. That'd be cool. Alright, sounds like we have audio. Awesome. Cool. A little bit of context. I don't have access to chat, so I won't be able to be reading any chats. Apologies in advance. Kind of got a lot on my plate with the whole driving and using cameras and stuff and forecasting or whatever, so my hands will be pretty full with that stuff, but I'll try to provide as much commentary as possible. Oh, we got a storm literally right over here. I'm currently in Liberal, Kansas. Hopefully that little map's working. I don't know if the zoom's good or not, but it's a little bit of context. Hopefully, give it a bit. Kind of the inner workings of setting up a chase stream is actually really a lot of moving parts, and I'm kind of surprised it's working at the moment. So honestly, the fact that you're able to see anything is kind of a miracle. We're gonna go down US Route 54 here, out of Liberal, Kansas, towards the Oklahoma border, and into the Oklahoma panhandle, a region of not much known about that part of the country. It's like everybody asks what's going on there, and you know what goes on there? Epic storms. So we got a storm literally just off to our northeast here that's starting to really blow up. Looks a little disorganized. There's this one closer towards Spearman, Texas at the moment that I like the look of, and we're gonna check that one out. I think it's looking healthy, so I think that's gonna be our target to start. Let's just check the motion on it. Oh yeah, it's meandering northeast. So what I think I'll do, I should probably be going south towards Turpin. Ooh, I gotta turn around, don't I? I think I gotta turn around. I gotta check my map here. I think there's a road up here. Yeah, I gotta turn around. That's tragic. Off to a hot start, folks. For those that are joining, I can't see or read any of the chats. I hope you understand that I'm gonna be driving and stuff like that. But hey, I'll provide some good commentary and hopefully we'll see some cool stuff. This day's already exceeding some expectations in the sense that we got way more moisture than what models were hinting at earlier, which was kind of nice. Only the wrap really had a good moisture return. None of the cams, like the HER or the 3-kilometer NAM, had any super robust moisture return this far north, so this is already a pretty good sign. So let's turn around here and get back towards Liberal, Kansas, so we can drop south towards Turpin, Oklahoma, and let that supercell that's starting to develop there come towards us. Something interesting to note, this is being done on this is my first real day using a Starlink, and we're gonna see how it works. Worst comes to worst, I can switch over to the hotspot on my other phone, because this is just a no SIM card old iPhone that I have. So currently it's just running off of Starlink, but if we have any real serious connectivity issues later, we'll switch it over to my other, the source being my primary phone, if you will. Turn back towards Liberal, Kansas. How zoomed out is that little map? I can't really tell. I don't know how to control that. That might be something I need to investigate. That might be like really super zoomed in for what we're trying to do here, but you know, what are you gonna do? Alright, I think I can go straight east on this road. All the way down to that state route to get south towards Turpin, Oklahoma. And I gotta record a little segment too for Storm Chaser coaching. Quick little plug. If you know Trey Greenwood, him, Gabe Harbor, Carliana, they started up Storm Chaser coaching. So if you want to learn more about storm chasing and stuff like that, I'm helping out over there as one of the coaches, and I'm doing some chase and explain videos, which will be pretty cool. So I'm gonna record a little segment for that in a second for that, which will be kind of neat. Kind of just explain what I'm thinking about here. Let's cut through the center of town again. What is this intersection? This is a goofy intersection. It's like train tracks and stuff involved. Oh, can I take a left here? Oh, heck yes. It's a left only. Love to see it. I probably should have restocked on water before I left. I'm going to be talking a lot more than I usually am. I'm recording my segment real quick. So we have initiation. There's storms to the north here that have tornado warnings and stuff, but it's a little kind of congealed and gross. So I'm liking what's happening over the Texas panhandle at the moment. So I think we're going to check out that storm near Spearman, Texas, that's coming up into the Oklahoma panhandle. So I'm going to drop south here from Liberal, Kansas. I think I put a disclaimer on the stream saying that I won't be able to read chat, but I'm going to say it again for a third time for those that are just tuning in. I do not have access to a chat. I'm going to be focused on other things, but hopefully my beautiful commentary and my soothing voice will be more than enough to satiate your chase stream desires. As mentioned, this is also my first ever storm chasing live stream, so I don't know what to expect. That tornado warning up to the north near Oakley, Kansas, that's about 2 hours away, is persisting. I think we can connect through this road up here. Maybe not. Clay Avenue. Where are we? We are at oh no, we need to take the next major intersection. What street is that? Oh shoot. Checking my maps. Don't roll them, fold them. South Kansas Ave? South Kansas Ave. Look for the intersection of South Kansas Ave, Ethan. It's not South Kansas. It's probably that next intersection. Big Bear. Well, we commute to this. Oh wow, the segment that's to my west just went severe warned, it looks like. I'm going to hold off on that one. I still like the southern one more. So we're gonna drop a little bit south. We're gonna head to the infamous Oklahoma Panhandle. What happens there? Awesome 2% shenanigans, even though it's now a 5% day, but beside the point. No, maybe that thing to my west is worth looking at. Well, once we leave town here, I should have a good eye on the base of it. Really flat out this way, but it's kind of a weird orientation at the moment. A lot of lightning activity on it, though. I don't know if anybody's on it. Looks like there's one chaser on it. Still like that Spearman storm. That must be the, that's probably its anvil right ahead of us that we're staring at. Get out of town here a bit. I'm very cautious driving through these towns. I feel like there's cops hiding everywhere to pull me over. Especially in Kansas. Kansas is kind of notorious for that, eh? Getting out of town, pick up the pace. Leaving liberal Kansas. So there's a collection of people down near Perryton. Wicked southerlies that we're battling today. I mean, maybe not the most insane southerlies I've ever felt, but puts a dent on the MPG when you drive southbound, that's for sure. It's like adding an extra 20-30 miles an hour to your forward speed. Storm. Definitely looks like we're getting an organized updraft on that storm down there. At least that's what it looks like on velocity. Alright. Sure, we'll see you in a little bit, Kansas, but we're about to cross into the Oklahoma Panhandle. Get the lovely Welcome to Oklahoma sign. And there we are, Oklahoma, the Panhandle, Beaver County. This, do we need to slow down in this town, or is it one of those where you can just blast right through at 65? It looks like it's one of those you can just blast right through at 65. Love that. Ford Explorer, not a cop. 55 mile per hour speed limit. Oh, we're right on the money. All right, our cell to the south there just went severe warned. Let's take a look. They put a huge warning polygon out for it. Pretty long-lasting, 1 hour and 20-something minutes. Hour 20 minutes. It's good to see. Promising sign for this storm. Meanwhile, this storm to our west here. I don't really see anything that remarkable. Can I point the stream that way? This is the other storm over there. Nothing super organized on it from the looks of it. I'm still favoring that storm to our south right now. I think it's the more favorable target. I'm just trying to think from a if we're gonna get any like interactions or something to kick something off. Either way, the shear profiles today are pretty mint. The dew point spread's still probably pretty strong. Last I checked, we were at like 55, 56 dew points, and it's 82. At least with my car thermometer, give or take. So still a pretty strong temperature dew point spread. So these storms are still going to be pretty high based, which is going to be not ideal for tornado genesis. But if you do get a tornado, it'll be rather photogenic and nice and high based. So we'll see. We'll see if any of these updrafts, get strong enough and low level photographs really curve themselves out here in the daytime. We'll see. Something tells me it's going to be a long chase. This is going to be going in well into the night, I think. Not necessarily for like straight up tornado activity, but I think we're going to get some good structure later on, which should be very fun. I love a good structure chase, and I love the photographs for today for good structure. Taking a look at some of these other storms here. What's the speed limit? There's a little bit of a base on that storm to my west. Nothing super remarkable though, so maybe we'll get some good action here. I'm hoping hoping this southern option doesn't pull me through the hail core. I put a little Lexan thing on my Starlink, but ideally I don't want a core punch. I don't like core punching. It's not enjoyable. And I can't imagine the Starlink signal will be any good in large hail. Something tells me that'll make the GPS very upset. Or the antenna very upset. These people want to pass me? No. They're chilling. Everybody's chilling. What do we got? Let's see if I can tilt this guy a little bit. You can kind of see a base on the storm. The camera might be a little shaky, but I see a little bit of maybe a tail cloud or something if we're looking through this storm correctly. Either way, I like what I see. I seriously might have to buy a water at a gas station on the way down here. Wait, I got a little bit of leftover melted ice. Yummy. Alright, got an intersection. Hopefully nobody pulls out in front of me. Throw the big camera on the tripod soon. Though I've been trying to be more mindful, like, of how much I'm actually shooting storms. I sometimes get in the bad habit of just letting my camera roll for way too long. And if you know anything about 4K footage, oh, that bird almost just hit my car. I don't know if you guys saw that, but that just scared the ever-living daylights out of me. Yeah, 4K footage takes up tons of space, and I need to be like more mindful of how much storage I consume on a per chase basis. I can't be having like 200 gigabyte chases day in and day out for rather marginal days. I will reserve that for like massive outbreaks. I gotta like get it down to like 50 or something, just raw footage. Scans here on this storm. Alright, I still feel like we're maturing. It's still a pretty small storm. Photographs weren't that big today, so I mean some of the storms to the north are actually pretty big. There's that one near Tribune, Kansas, that seems really big. But I don't know, I kinda just like this one down here. Might just let it come to me. Get through Turpin here. Maybe head down towards like Hartsley, Hartstry, or Hartsty. Oh boy. Can't already be messing up town names this early on in the night. To be fair, I have driven 1,700 miles in the past 48 hours, so my brain might be a little cooked. car. No negative vibes here. You still see? Can I go wide? Oh, look at that. I went wide. I don't really know if that does you any better. Let's just get the eyes on the road ahead. I have to be mindful of what I say on this stream. Sometimes I just like start singing lyrics to songs, and I gotta not do that because that could do some copyrighty things, which I found out during the couch stream when I played a couple songs on the guitar. I got a revenue split or whatever, you know, when that happened. Like, apparently it doesn't matter if you're playing the actual, like if you're singing the actual lyrics, which I guess makes sense, you know, that's the written whatever of it. So yeah, so something to keep in mind. Not in a very eventful storm at the moment. Or I'm just, well, I mean, it could be an eventful storm. I'm just pretty far away from it. It's the problem. Cut it off at the pass, get in behind it. Should record another Chase and Explain segment. Bust out the GoPro for that. We're getting a little bit closer to our storm. It looks like we have a little bit of a base on it. Looks like a little bit of an inflow tail. We're approaching it from its northeastern side. We're going to try to get down and behind it so we can look at the actual good updraft base part. I don't want to core punch the storm if I don't have to, and I think we should be able to if we just drop a little bit more south and let this thing meander its way northeast. Bit concerned. I should probably look at the environment a little bit more, but looks like the past couple of scans have kind of deflated this storm. We're losing some of the magentas and stuff, and especially now that it's coming towards the radar, because I'm on the Dodge City radar. In theory, those should be getting more, well, they should be getting more vivid if the storm was getting stronger, or at least maintaining if it was getting closer. So this cell might be petering. I'm kind of watching the lightning activity, and it seems like the lightning activity has kind of slowed. So I'm starting to get a little bit worried. I might pull off here on a back road in a second just to kind of assess some of the environmental parameters and maybe evaluate my options. Watch me drive back north. I mean, that's half of storm chasing anyway, where you just kind of, you play cat and mouse and zig and zag. So we are starting to get some more robust convection over by kind of south of Dalhart, heading towards Dumas. Maybe that ends up being the play. Still might want to double check some of the environmental things. Southerly flow is not fun. Killing my gas mileage. So if you ever wondered what happens in the Oklahoma Panhandle or what's out here, not a whole heck of a lot. But hey, storms happen here. Thus, I'm here. I wonder what the general population of, or what the population of all the, like if you were just to take the Panhandle counties, was it like three? It's like 3 counties, right? Like they just cut it up into 3 equal sections. Like what that cumulative population is. Might actually be more than I think. So I feel like Boise City is kind of big, or Goyman's kind of big. I don't know. This big cattle truck wants to pass me. bit rate. Uh-oh. Oh, one away. I should check the Starlink speed at the moment. Let's see if we got a ping on that. Speed test. Start. Well, it's doing all right. 90 megabits per second, 100 megabits per second. Okay, we're doing all right. We're doing all right. At least that's download. Upload's more like 20, but hey, what more can you ask for? I'm in the Oklahoma panhandle, and there's a storm to my, the start of a storm at least, to my west. For the record, you are on a June 1st live stream right now too.
Okay.
Hopefully everyone can hear my wonderful Addie. How are you? You just finished?
I'll talk to you later. I'll let you do your thing.
Did you have a good day at work at least?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll shoot. I'll talk to you later. I don't know how much later,
All right.
but
You safe?
yeah, I will be.
Yeah.
Always. Love you.
All right. Love you too. Bye.
What a nice, pleasant surprise. Usually we have a chat while we're commuting places. Good way to stay in touch while on the road. The chase is already underway. Fun fact, Addie, in our 6.5 years of being together, she has never gone on a proper storm chase with me. She doesn't like being in the car for very long times, so I completely understand. Oh! Connor Moriarty!
Yes, I'm here. Hello. I'm also
you?
tuning into the stream as well.
You wanted to get into the stream as well, so you heard the conversation?
Yes.
Alright, cool. Alright, at least I know that the stream's like working. How does it look?
Yes. Looks pretty good. It's a tiny bit shaky, but I think you already know that.
Yeah, the mount's a little bit shaky, the car's a little vibrating, these roads aren't 100% perfect, but hey, what are you gonna do?
Alright. Yeah, true, but the connection doesn't seem to be that bad, so.
Good. Like to hear it. We'll see what happens once I start getting a little closer to storms, see if the Starlink likes that. Something tells me it won't, but we'll find out. I might have to switch over to cellular.
Exactly. Alright. Happy hunting.
Thanks.
I'll leave you to it.
Alright. See you, Connor. Are you gonna stay? How's the chat? Are people
If you are engaged, everyone say hi in the chat.
Alright. Hi everyone. Like I said, in the is the disclaimer on the screen that says like I can't read your messages? It's like a little thing. Near the top.
Yeah, I do see the disclaimer, so.
Okay, alright.
I shall be the one responding to the chats.
Alright, well, thanks, Connor.
Of course.
We are at Brian's Corner. We were here in 2023, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
On May 22nd, I believe, was that chase. I think I should drop a little more south. Or actually, I should check maps, honestly. It's just a 4-way stop. Honestly,
Oh, wait, hold on. I think we gotta...
I'm actually gonna go...
Oh.
What?
A certain someone says hi.
Who's a certain someone?
Their name is partially censored.
Okay. What are they?
I think you know who that is.
Oh, Kirk?
Yeah, he says hi.
Hi, Kirk. See you out here soon, buddy. I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna core punch, but I'm gonna get kind of underneath this a little bit.
All right, good luck. Don't break anything too major.
No, I won't. Nothing. I don't like major. I don't like breaking things.
I know you too well. All right. Best of luck.
All right.
I
Thanks,
shall be
Connor.
watching.
See ya. Bye-bye.
Adios.
Adios. Man, what two pleasant surprises. My brother and girlfriend calling on this lovely first occasion of June 1st streaming chasing. Is that going to get in the way? Is the mount going to get in the way? Maybe not. Coming up on the base, there's a nice big tail cloud on this guy. If the stream drops, stick around. I'll just have to switch connection sources. The stream shouldn't fully go cut away, so I don't know how this is gonna work. So just fully preferencing that now. Just in case if things get a little squirrely when we get really close. Looks like we got a robust updraft on this thing. Oh yeah. Folks that have just joined them in the Oklahoma panhandle and approaching a storm that's going to cross from the Texas panhandle into the Oklahoma panhandle. Oh, fix the focus. Can I do that? I think we're good. I think it's back. Hopefully it's better. Looks like we're focused back on the trees. Connor shot me a message saying that the focus was weird. Well, like I said, first stream. Might get some weird oddities out of this, so work out the kinks. The fact that it works at all is kind of a miracle, so yeah, and you. I don't want to get too much in this guy's path. Is there another southern option this way? Probably not. No, of course there isn't. Might just stop for a minute up this way and just kind of let it meander towards us. Then maybe reposition. Maybe the top of this hill would be pretty good. Maybe zoom in, look for some. some roads. Yeah, we got a road coming up here. the 17 road. Oh yeah. All right, let's just kind of park here for a minute and watch this storm for a minute. Hopefully this gate's open. Hopefully these people that are running this derrick don't mind, or pump jack. Let's kind of watch this storm for a minute. Kind of see what happens. I'm going to kind of look at some data here, some atmospheric data, and kind of get a sense of maybe what's next. Yeah, the storm almost seems like it's getting second wind. Zoom out here. Yeah. Ignore the phone mount in the corner there. Let's I'm gonna do another quick little entry. All right, so we're currently northeast of this severe warned storm. It's starting to, I think, reorganize a little bit. It's definitely pumping out some more lightning than it was earlier. It kind of, I think it had to go through a little bit of a cycle. If you're just watching on radar, you'll see the magentas are starting to come back, so maybe it's starting to beef back up a bit. And if we kind of see, we got a little bit of an inflow tail kind of on the forward flank of the storm here. You know, we got some precipitation around the backside there, and we're kind of sitting in the what'll be the forward flank as this thing really starts to mature. So kind of sitting here, there's not a lot of road options here in the panhandle of Oklahoma, and really for the northeastern Texas panhandle for that matter. So I got to be kind of smart, and I'm just going to let this storm to come to me for right now, since I don't think it's going to do anything imminent, and try to avoid the hail while it kind of gathers steam and heads this way. No sense in going all the way back down south just to come back up this way while this thing's gathering steam. And this might not even be the storm of the day, so we're just kind of being patient with our moves, if anything, especially early on in the chase. Should charge this a bit too. I'm gonna check the I'm gonna pop into the actual stream itself real quick.
It wasn't until I discovered these that everything
Oh,
changed,
shoot.
and I wish someone had told me about these sooner.
I should probably I don't want it to be. You get a free. All right, cool. All right, and that's actually pretty neat. The stream actually works pretty well. 95 people. Oh, I should probably log on to the June 1st account and just say hello real quick. All right. Hi, folks. All right. Yeah, I guess the stream is a little bit jittery. All right, lots of familiar faces in the chat. Good to see everyone. Yeah, simple stream, nothing too exciting. Just wanted to see how the stream looked on the, and it looks pretty good. So I'm pretty optimistic about doing these in the future. Good test run day, slow moving storms, a pretty low pressure chase. So good to see everyone. All right, I'm gonna look at some data real quick, just some sat squatch data, kind of get a sense of what we're working with here. Yeah, moisture. Yeah, I guess that further north, the temperatures are definitely a bit lower. Are those north of the... Doesn't look like they're north of the warm front. It could be, though. It's a little bit more easterly. It's kind of hard to see what the pressure isobar, like what the isobars are on Sat Squatch here. Yeah, it looks like the station in Goyman is 79 over 53. So not that much moisture, still pretty hot. Ahead of it though, yeah, definitely some moisture problems further south here. Though maybe some of these storms southwest of, towards, maybe even going towards Amarillo might be a move. I didn't think I was gonna get dragged that far down south today, but yeah, the storm's definitely maturing now. Amarillo storm definitely seems to be really maturing. Oh, I might have to drop real south to that Amarillo storm. Oh boy, that looks healthy. That's a long hike. How's it far from here from Amarillo? I think that's like 90 minutes at least. 2 hours, 15 minutes. Yeah, hours. Oh. The day is young, but we might be at the point of a critical decision right now. All right. I'm going to take a quick look at mesoanalysis. Man, this is a tough decision. I think we just have to hold on this storm and give it some time. It's definitely maturing, which is a good thing. I kind of think we just have to let it come to us. I hate that there's not tons of road options up this way to kind of work around, but man, I'm gonna see. It looks like J-Jack's on this storm. I wonder if he's posted any pictures. It'd be good to just get a sense of 12 minutes ago watching Developing Supercell. Pretty high based, but I think we just have to commit to this storm. We're already up this way. Those northern storms are going to be a bit of a pain, I think. Oh, wow. That storm near Scott City. That one might do it. Might just have to have some faith here. It's one of those days. A lot of targets. A lot of targets. Yeah, no way we're getting up to Scott City now. That's way too far north. If any, the Amarillo storm would be easier to get to at this point. Stuck in the middle. All right, let's load another. Man. What to do, what to do, what to do, what to do. Ooh, that was a big bolt. Hopefully the stream caught that. Maybe this is a promising sign. Maybe let's drop south towards Perryton and get up under this thing. Let's do it that way. All right, folks. And worst comes to worst, then we'll commit towards, if we start going that way and that storm starts falling apart, we'll start blasting south towards Amarillo. I think that'll be the plan for right now. On the road. Oh, don't sing, Ethan. Okay. Here we go. Vámonos. My lack of water will still be a problem. Always the cap rock, eh? Should have went further south while I still had the chance. But hey, we're still chasing. Long day ahead. Not the first time I've made an early miscalculation on a Texas Panhandle day, nor would it'll probably be the last, if I had to guess. But the storm may in fact be organizing a bit. Gosh, what do I do, man? The decision from there, because also that Dalhart storm's looking spicy now, or the one south of Dalhart. Oh, which way are we waiting for? Healy, Kansas. After tomorrow, at least, I don't have to go far, so I can like not. It'll be nice not having to drive for like the entire day again. That'll be nice. Maybe I'll go take a shower somewhere. It has been like well over 36 hours since I've showered. Is a chaser up here? Or a coppa? Probably a chaser. Do we recognize him? It's a Subaru. No, it's a Ford. No, is that I don't know who that is. They're also waiting for that storm. Harrington, 16 miles, state line 9. Another chaser. Everybody's out and about. Spring is on the plains. Marketable! Give Kelton Henderson a ring. I think he was near the Perry. I think he was on this Perryton storm earlier. Base is still looking pretty benign. Nubby at the moment. Could we be starting to get a little spicier on this storm? Do I gotta turn around again? Am I being impatient? This is what I get for this being my first chase out here in like a year. I gotta shake off the rust. Facing towards blue sky. Yeah, that storm might be organizing again. Let's turn back to the south. God, I love chasing so much. The early starts to a chase are always entertaining. By entertaining, I mean not entertaining. Okay. Looks like we got some other chasers up ahead here. Know them. Who is it? He's wearing a helmet. The great thing is that we can see for like miles. I might just pull off here real quick for a split second and just think for a minute. This is paved. I wonder how long it's paved for. That for a view. I think we're starting to hook a little bit on radar. All right. I might have to get back north. Honestly, I might just have to commit to this storm. This might just have to be the play. The thing is like, it just looks so, like the base is so Like, I would love to see more lowering here. Perfect time for another entry. .6:35 local time. Our storm's starting to hook a little bit. I started dropping a little bit south because I started really liking the look of that Amarillo storm down there, but I think we're just going to have to commit to this storm, at least for now. In worst case, maybe head down to this other storm that's heading towards Dumas as kind of like a contingency plan, but I don't know. This thing's starting to look a little bit more interesting, I think, on radar. But the base is still rather benign. Like, I'm not seeing a definitive, like, wall cloud lowering or anything. Still pretty flat in the heart of the storm, which concerns me a little bit. But still got some time here, I think, to figure this out. What's the move? What's the story? Man. Sorry, I'm quiet. I'm just thinking aggressively. I might just have to commit to this storm. What's the story, Morning Glory? All right. Shoot. Like, this thing was looking good for a couple scans, but now it's like kind of nah. Visually, I'm not super thrilled. There might be a wee bit of a low there. Oh, man. I just blast South Amarillo. That storm's really looking good. The age-old question. I think how many times have I gone back and forth on this already, folks? Where are our ops at? Mesoanalysis, products. I don't know, this one just doesn't look that... I need to get some eyes on the other storms real quick. Yeah, I think we need to drop south. It's just not wowing me. I guess worst comes to worst, I can pierce back up in Spearman. See what I did there? All right, let's keep going south. I just have faith in that Amarillo storm. It just looked, maybe it's just proximity to the radar, but like the obs look better, like just better down there. It's like, it seems like there's more Cape down there. I'm gonna keep an eye on this one, definitely. I mean, we have the view to keep an eye on it, and we have the option to get back north if possible. I just think I gotta get south. Like, it's just... because there's no way I'm gonna be able to get stuff to the north. That's out of the question at this point. And that's turning into a big mess anyway. I think that southern... there's just some... just cap rock. It's like, in my mind, the cap rock just does what it does. And 2%, no percent, whatever percent, it's just the cap rock. All like the rules don't apply. Like there's like the nubbiest of bases on this thing. Maybe it's organizing. I don't know if that's some like the rear feeder coming into it, which might be the case. Gosh, this storm's putting me in an absolute mental pretzel. Like, I think we're getting like a new initiation on the backside that's starting to feed into it, so maybe this is? Oh gosh. I mean, we're on a storm, Ethan. Why don't we just stick with it? Connor, if you're still hanging out on the stream, I need a guy to bounce some thoughts off of. So if you're there, feel free to call. It's weird not having you out here, man. So it'll be good to kind of bounce some ideas off you if you're still there. You might not be, but moment of truth, I guess. Into Texas. What's up, Connor?
Hey, sorry about that. The delay was quite a bit, so
Oh, okay.
wasn't able to hear you really. Wasn't able to hear your request for help until now. So let me see what we got.
Like this store, like I don't know what it is with this. Like it just doesn't look great, like visually. But on like
Okay,
now,
yeah,
there's a
is it,
new
like,
feed.
point
There's a new
elevated?
feeder cell popping up behind it. So like now I'm thinking like, oh, are we going like nudger mode now?
Let me
Like
take a look at meso-analysis. Let's see how elevated this thing is. Let's see. Meso-analysis. Because I am seeing those stars.
like I just like the fact that it's initiating, and I think the fact that now that it's feeding, like that gives me like now it gives me some faith. It's just that maybe that, I don't know, maybe just that Amarillo storm is just so close to the radar that it just looks so much healthier. But I feel like the odds are just better down there. And you also have the Caprock terrain factor. Like that's like kind of what's going through my brain, but like this,
Let
like,
me take a look.
I mean, I guess I shouldn't be superly surprised because it's like, I mean, this forward flank is like an absolute like elephant foot right now of just precipitation. So maybe I just drop, maybe I just get behind this thing, just drop towards Spearman and get in behind it. Like it's moving slow enough. Spearman's a little bit of a hike though, so I don't know if I should just wait up here and like get in behind it up this way.
How long would it take for you to get to Spearman?
I can check that. 30 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, considering the cell is moving quite slow, I would say, I guess, do that. Let me take a look at this sublets as well on campus. Doesn't seem to be doing much. So let me see here. Alright. It seems like the thermos don't seem that different between the Amarillo storm and the Spearman storm. Yeah, they seem about roughly equivalent. Their TD spread seems pretty good. What's that? They're both basically high 70s over low 50s from what I can see.
Yeah.
Cave values look about similar, except maybe is this a higher environment? I guess the Amarillo one seems to be moving slightly higher environment, but I guess no, it's not by much. Like by
higher temperature or higher moisture?
Combination of the two, I think. I think it might just be a
or are you talking
slightly better cave.
Okay.
By like 500.
All right. I'm just gonna keep sliding a little bit south here, I think.
Yeah, let me take a look at lapse rates real quick.
Nearing Perryton. It's in the distance.
Lapse rates seem pretty good on both.
Okay.
Let me take a look at shears. Let me take a look at the hood lamps.
It just like
yes,
it just doesn't.
Well, give me
I don't know. It just doesn't look good. Lightning. I mean, it's a produce. That's the second clear bolt I've seen in the past couple minutes.
Yeah, I'm looking now. Trying to look at these photographs. Probably better for me. Just better shoe values. I can't garner anything from that. Yeah, bear with me here. The mess analysis is taking a little bit. Okay, that's... Okay. And these holisticity values don't seem very good.
To the north or to the south?
Neither, really. They're a little bit. They're either in between like 150 on the effective, and from surface to like even 3 kilometers. They're not really.
Yeah, I mean it's. I mean, I'm not. It's not going to be the greatest of days, but I'm just trying to think.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think of things that could differentiate. Like, honestly, it's just like I don't know. It's just like the Cap Rock is living rent free in my head right now, and it's just saying like.
Yeah, I would say if you go to Spearman, you're kind of in the best of both worlds right now. You're able to get a good.
What's ahead? What's ahead of the other cells? Like, what's ahead of the Amarillo cell? Like, does it look like there's better spreads and instability, or would you say it's ahead of the other one? Because now I'm like thinking like, oh, maybe there's some shenanigans going on.
Which Amarillo one? Like the one near Hartley and Dumas, or the one like south of Amarillo?
South of Amarillo.
Oh, okay. I was thinking you were the one talking about that.
I mean, I can check that one out too, but
let me see here.
Enter Perryton here. It's been a minute, Perryton. Was it 2020?
Yeah.
Last time we were here was before the tornado.
Yep.
Wow. Museum of the Plains.
Let's see where this works.
Maybe my expectations are too high.
Yeah, and also don't get worried about that Garden City storm. It seems extremely high precipitation.
Oh yeah, I wasn't even losing sleep about that one. I'm kind of like I'm fixated on Texas Panhandle at the moment.
Let's see here.
Oh yeah, they knocked,
here we go.
They knocked down the building.
Surge roticity and 3K. Oh, okay. That seems like something. So the Spearman cell is moving off of a high 3K region, so it's low 3. However, the Amarillo storms are currently in a pocket of like 75 3K, which is not great, but.
Are they working into a better environment, would you say, compared to the other one?
Like, they're about... what's that?
Like, there is some, like, kind of, like, flanking line stuff going on here, though. I mean, I don't know how delayed the stream is for you right now, but, like, it looks like, we're kind of getting some feeder cells, it looks like, going into this
Yeah,
thing.
we are.
So that's good, but...
We can't get it... Once again, I can't really judge this based on the radar.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, let me take a look at velocity real quick.
Yeah, no, I just needed to kind of... I needed someone to start sounding bored off of.
Amarillo storms are... Like, they just entered a pocket of, like, 75 3K, and they got, like, a couple of counties until they... get out of it, but then they're still in a decently high zone of like 50 3 cape
Uh-huh.
that the Spearman storm is moving off of into a lower 3 cape region.
Okay.
Catch my drift.
Maybe that's what I need to know.
Surface rotation isn't nothing to write home though, but once again, those trailing line storms, trailing line convection might boost that cape, but secure. What else we got?
Yeah, I mean, there's the base. I know it's probably delayed, but
is it quite elevated?
yeah, it's like nothing super impressive, really.
Let me take a look at. I'll look at dew points again and temperatures, surface offs. Okay, so the Amarillo storms are
They extended the severe
warning. Oh, severe warnings. Yeah, I see that. Let's see what we got. That's quite large
damage
hail,
threat.
golf ball size.
Damage threat considerable.
Yeah, that's golf ball size hail. This is a major league hailer.
Yeah, this one's just a hailer, maybe. I mean, there is a little bit of a lip, maybe, on the base of this guy. But it's like I said, it's so elevated. Or, I shouldn't say elevated, but high based.
Yep.
Like, alright, maybe I can tilt the stream a little bit here.
I'm not gonna be able to see that.
Yeah, I mean, it's like just out of the corner. I can't bend it any further. I zoomed out a little bit, but you can kind of see the base off the far right screen once it a perfect 75 miles per hour. So, I mean, it's got a base. Like it is kind of like it's. Now that I'm kind of south of it, it looks a little better. Just like. But it's not like it's not wowing me, you know. Like
yeah,
it could just be a gradual. This thing could just be like gradually getting its whatever together, but like maybe it's gonna start deepening a little bit. Like there's a little bit of scudding. There's a little bit of scud under the base, so.
I'm also taking a look at it. There's only a cell in its cold pool, which would really help.
Yeah, maybe get some Cameron Nixon photograph or some cell interaction action, whatever, going on. Yeah, maybe this thing is starting to get its act a little bit more together. Like on radar, it looks like kind of dog watery. But
yeah, it's still extremely excellent.
Well, I still got time before I can. I still got time before my abort position.
What's the local time right now? It's
turning 7.
So it's still got quite a bit of daylight.
Yeah. Maybe this thing is trying to. This thing might be doing a little funky. Some county roads that do shoot that way.
Yeah. But probably, if you get past Spearman, there should be a. Oh, what is this road?
Yeah.
1261? Or is this 207? I think it's 207.
Oh, yeah, I'm on the one.
Okay, we'll take you basically right near the store.
Yeah, I'm like going to the. Yeah, maybe not. I don't know. I might just be getting optimistic. It doesn't look like it's like rotating or anything crazy. I still got a ways till Spearman, so.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that screams go here for any cell. I guess you could have been a distance from Spearman. You can keep an eye on its evolution. Let's see what's in the happen.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going. I think I'm just gonna keep going to Amarillo.
Okay.
I just don't have faith in this storm. It just doesn't look like it's got what it takes.
So tell me why. Can't. This is the coverage, right?
It's a weird middle storm. I somehow have a habit of finding the weird middle storms.
Yeah. There's storms firing north of Amarillo. They've got some speed. I don't know. I think they might be feeding off of some boundary interaction. And then they're probably going to crash into this storm near Dumas if that trend continues. Alright. Call me if you need additional advice, but
No, I
believe I've given you all I can give.
I think you're good for now. I appreciate the soundboarding. Think tank.
Alright. Okay, so once again, call me if you need additional guidance. I'm here.
Yep.
I'm your
Alright.
home base.
Cheers, Connor.
Catch you later.
See ya. Thanks again. What a good guy. Alright. I'll give you another quick kind of look what we're dealing with once we get through town here. So not the most impressive looking thing of all time, that's for sure. Kind of flat, kind of lame. On to greener pastures. What's up, folks? I can't even talk to you. What should I talk about? Maybe I should hop on the Discord and voice chat with people. That'd be fun while we commute. Dumas might be worth exploring. Good thing we can take a road that way. We're nearing Yep. Definitely one of the sadder communities of the Texas Panhandle. Hate to see it. It's interesting. Some of these towns, like, either look like the cutest little places to live, or they're the saddest thing you've ever seen. Chances that someone from Waka is watching it and the death of or the rise of mechanized farming kind of, I guess, kills a lot of these smaller farming communities. Cluster of storms south of Amarillo is just going nuts. There's some people about to get swallowed by that southern cell. Make a little post on the thing. Leaving this storm. It's looking flat, rather benign, and I think it's leaving a primed environment, heading north into an area that's already kind of saturated. And we're gonna make the trip south towards Amarillo. hopefully we're back. This is a funky intersection. All right, we are back. Cool. Good to know. Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know. I guess we dropped out for a second there. At least we know the weak connection thing works. This is a strange intersection. I don't remember this. Granted, it's been 2 years since I've been in Spearman. Let's plug in maps. What if we put in Canyon? How long is that going to be? Sign tells me it's going to be a bit. 9 o'clock. Are you kidding me?
Starting route to Canyon. For about 30 miles, continue straight.
That's the thing, folks. People will just like be like, oh, like I would target I would target the Texas panhandle today. Or something. Like they'll do, like whenever you see those forecasting challenges, they'll be like, oh, I'll do Western Texas. Or Western, like say Western Kansas, right? You know it takes like 4 hours to drive from the top to bottom of Western Kansas? Like, I think people underestimate how just long it takes to like drive between like oh, just go to that other storm, but it's like, oh no, that other storm is 2 hours away. So I don't know, just something that always makes me laugh when I see those forecasting challenges and people just say like a broad area that's 4 hours across when it comes to driving. It's kind of funny. Left the Spearman, Perryton, whatever storm, and we now drop south, west. This might be the most riveting first storm stream of all time. So exciting. To do. Like, I can't do the chat. Maybe I'll do this. hate to bring Connor back into this if he wants to. Connor, if you want to, maybe you can read some questions in the chat if there are any, and we'll go from there. Maybe we should just do it through our Discord thing. Oh, this might get chaotic.
Hello.
Oh, hey.
Hey, you guys are on a June 1st.
Ethan, how are you, dude? Oh, hell yeah, dude.
What's that?
Fuck yeah. We're watching. We're watching, dude.
All right, awesome.
Connor got you.
Well, now you're a part of it because I'm driving far. Oh, it's actually kind of pretty from the distance. I don't know what to talk. I feel like I got to add some entertainment.
What storm are you going to?
I'm dropping towards the Amarillo complex.
I dig that. I dig the southern cell on the like closer to Fritch. I dig that one.
Yeah, except that it's just going to take me an hour and 40 minutes.
You got time.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's just going to turn.
Anywhere.
Yeah, I think it's going to turn into a night time lapse session probably. I mean, I think that was kind of like on the card or
Absolutely.
on the table.
It's going to be fucking New Mexico all over again. New Mexico all over again. It's going to be great.
Yeah. So
you got this shit. Then you're pretty much gonna go to bed. You're gonna be set up right for the next day.
Yep. Hey, Connor. Is Connor there?
Yeah.
Are there any questions?
Yeah.
Are there any questions in the chat?
Let me check.
Maybe I'll field some questions.
Wait, you're an hour and a half from Amarillo?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't see anything yet, but let me put it in the chat. Hey,
You
chat.
don't have to go to Amarillo. You can probably go to like.
I gotta mute the stream. I keep hearing myself twice.
I'm gonna drop down towards like South Panhandle. I just don't know, I don't know if this stuff's gonna start diving southeast. That's what's my concern, I guess. Yeah, that storm to the north was just looking very benign and
I think the stuff that would dive southeast is stuff.
Southeaster movers are when you really get the
Oklahoma Panhandle.
What's that? Oh, the Oklahoma Panhandle. Yeah, it was just like the most benign looking storm base. But it kept getting interesting on radar, and I think I just had blind faith in radar instead of just trusting my eyes. Which I think is just, kind of shaking the rust. I gotta I gotta touch a little bit more grass and sniff some dirt. Which, we're getting calibrated. We're getting calibrated before the big days that are coming up, so maybe that's the way to look at it right now.
No, I think you're on the right trajectory.
Yeah. All right.
What time is how long you got till night?
What did we just lose? We lost Matt.
He's busy.
Yes, Connor?
Yeah, man.
So question from the chat. What did people see it today? I thought mid-level temps were too high.
It wasn't no, the mid-level temps were fine. I think the main thing was just that you were getting that kind of southwest anytime you get a little disturbance in that subtle southwesterly zonal flow over the panhandle and stuff, it just kind of works. You had southerlies at the surface, so you had veering with height, and you got instability. So at that point, it's just kind of the dry line's just going to shove everything up anyway. It's if you don't have that initiation feature, then you would probably run into trouble. But if you're having a dry line that's surging eastward, it's just going to shove everything upward anyway. So regardless of what your temperatures are going to be, at least that's the way I think about it. I could be a little bit wrong, but makes sense, or how I conceptualize it at least. Is that a good answer? I feel like that was a decent answer.
Oh yeah.
I believe so, yeah. Also, I do want to call out. I want to give a very special thanks to Aline D. Hopefully I'm saying that name right, for the €50 donation. Super much appreciated.
Oh, we got a super chat?
Yeah. What's it? Hi, nice seeing a live storm chase. My first. Been watching your channel for over a year now. Thank you for sharing your enthusiasm with us. I wish you good luck and success, and be careful. Greetings from Lindau, Lake Constance, Germany.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you very, very much.
Were there any other super chats earlier that were missed that need to be shouted out? Because I would like to acknowledge them. I just don't have visual. I just can't see them. Or no?
Not that I can see going back
Okay,
a while.
Yeah, but I do believe. Hold on one second.
I just want to make sure like, if there are people that
I do want to
generous
thank
enough-
Sol and Luna for joining the channel membership.
Oh,
Very big thanks to Sol and Luna.
heck yeah. Awesome. Yeah, so you can join the channel membership on YouTube or
I seem to have
Patreon
lost
if you
you.
want to. Early release the videos, expanded.
It is, but it is a bit delayed.
20 seconds. Yeah.
Well, the thing is that what's happening is that there's a.
It's delayed like 35 seconds, 40 seconds.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Not the greatest service in the world.
my stream is being beamed to the cloud like a cloud.
Yeah, even with Starlink, it's not gonna be too hot.
Well, no, it's
Yeah,
not even the. It's not even the
Oh, sorry, I
Starlink.
can't swear on stream. Sorry, boys.
You've already said like 17 swears.
Yes.
Can you hear me? Uh-oh, can they not hear me? I don't think they can hear me. Tommy, can you hear me? My phone's just on cellular, that's why. Well, that while it lasted. Wherever you want to go, the perks will be the same. There'll be like expanded Discord server for I forget all the breakdown of the tiers, but you know, the simple one, you can get videos early, and then there's the what's it called, the expanded Discord. The upper level tier, you get your name in the sponsor credits on the videos. You get a merch discount. All sorts of fun little goodies. I'm trying to do more of that content. It's a little tough on the road, but I have a video that's like, I have a completed new mini dock that's kind of sitting idly at the moment. I was potentially gonna get a sponsorship for that one, but I don't know if it's gonna pan out, so I might just release it raw. And then I have another sponsored video that should be coming out by the end of the month. I got to work on those tomorrow, actually, during the day before chasing tomorrow. But yeah, a lot of stuff coming. I know it's been kind of a quiet month, but there has been I was working hard on this latest video. It's probably the most effort that I've ever put into a video. So yeah, so look forward to that soon. Maybe I'll just shoot it out into the ethosphere tomorrow or something for members, and then it'll go live on the main channel after that. So we'll see. And you. Let's check radar. Lightning out here. I think that's from the Dumas storm. We're going under some shenanigans here, so I'm kind of curious to see how the Starlink holds up under this Thickums cloud. There's not any serious precip, but I don't know. I have yet to see how the Starlink handles precip. At 90 minutes until we reach our... I'm going to change this actually. I'm going to put a Claude, Texas.
Starting route to Claude. For about 22 miles, continue straight.
Oh, wait. Is that going to put me... Let me check the map. What, can I cross through the Paladero from Claude? I think I can. Through the canyon from Claude. That's huge. Uh-oh, low bit rate. Under some precip, or under some anviling. See if the Starlink maintains its connection. Maybe we should turn the camera towards me. Or do you just want to look at the road? That's very vain of me or not. Oh wow, this southern storm looks really, or the storm, oh it left. It's like getting illuminated by the sun. It's very pretty. With all the flanking line convection going alongside it. Starlink does. friends again.
Oh, you're back.
Ethan's back.
I'm back.
Ethan.
Yeah, I lost cell reception, I think, on my phone. So I dropped. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop towards Silverton, like straight south.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. I love that play.
Except that
That's
I'm still
bold as shit. I love it.
very, very far north.
Wearing.
So I don't know how it's going to go.
Yeah,
Like
I think
100
at
miles
least get the
away.
lightning on the backside.
Yeah, I could do that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the other option would be like going into Amarillo and then going on the backside to like Hereford, but like that just puts you on the wrong side of the storms.
Exactly what I was gonna say.
Yeah, the only other option is like Silver. With the training, it's probably gonna be like a big flash flood threat in like an hour or two.
Yeah.
It's like not east.
Yeah, it's not as narrow. I probably should have just.
It has been raining there.
Maybe I should have just gone north with Matt.
Oh,
I mean, Matt's
that storm is still fighting. I just tweeted it.
Is it?
Yeah,
There's no tornado threat anymore, I don't think.
I'll send it in the Twitter chat right now.
I spent a little too long in Liberal, I think.
I think I'm gonna be in liberal land.
I spent like a lot of time like also just like setting stuff up too because everything was still so neatly packed. And it took me like, oh, Simla, tornado warning.
Yep.
That's mine.
Shoot.
Outfield.
I think tomorrow looks way better than today anyways.
No, I agree.
I haven't even looked at all at tomorrow.
It looks fantastic.
Don't worry about it until
Areas surrounding. Like Amarillo-ish.
Oh, Simla.
I should have just stayed on I-70 this morning. We'd have probably
Yeah.
getting hammered by southerlies right now. Is there anybody on that?
Extremely high precipitation, though.
Who's on that storm? Anybody?
Hunter Faust.
Hunter.
Anybody report any visuals or any
No,
posts?
nothing. No tornado photos. If that's what you're.
It's just like kind of high based right now.
Yeah, it's vibing. Like Joe vibing.
Like it's just supposed to.
It is a mega mothership, though, as of 20 minutes ago.
Looks alright.
Oh well. Warm up chase. That's what we'll call it. Figuring out how to stream.
Warm up stage.
Figuring out how to chase storms again. You know, the huge.
So geoguesser?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
GeoGuess right
Can you
now.
stream geoguesser?
I am. I'm playing arbitrary right now. In real life.
Geo while driving, baby.
We should just be a Texas Panhandle map.
Where's LOJ? LL Cool J.
There's like, there's this little this property over here that just has radars.
It's not dope.
You sure it's radars or is it like satellite dishes for like TV?
No, one of them's definitely a radar. And then they got some huge like FM antennas too. Maybe it's like a local town. Maybe it's like, I don't know, what town is this? I guess slow down.
News station or something?
Am I heading into where I think I'm heading into? Oh, where am I? It's the net. Gotta slow down. Stinnett's a nice little town compared to some others. Like this is like actually like kind of a nice little town. What I live here, probably not. Actually, definitely not, but like it feels more homey than some of the other towns we've been through earlier.
So is the Nazareth, Texas. So where's that? Oh, there it is.
This, the one north of Garden City looks decent right now.
Does it? It's
Yeah.
kind of just like elevated hail though.
Yeah, I bet it's pretty though. A lot of lightning.
Crash party.
There's Matt's. There's Matt's dot.
Where is Hart, Texas?
That's
Somebody just
Panhandle.
reported a funnel.
That's near like Oh wait, no, that's
Dalhart?
no wait. Hart might. Shoot, why am I hard right now? I've literally been there.
Yeah, similar.
Oh, wait, there it is. It's right next to Nazareth and Dimmitt.
Oh, I'm thinking of Hartley. That's why.
Looks like Scud.
Yeah, it kind of does look like Scud. It's definitely lowering. Are you seeing the one from Nick DeFiglia?
Yeah, I wouldn't call that a I wouldn't call that a funnel.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Never mind.
I know, it's always hard to say with pictures.
Yeah.
That's true.
Oh man, I just saw a similar photo a minute ago. I'll put that in chat. That looks legit. That is definitely not that's not HP.
Oh,
The SPC just put out a discussion. Says uptick in severe hail possible, but tour probs are still there.
For where? Panhandle?
For Kansas and Colorado.
Ew. Central High Plains.
I think it's a hailer only now. I don't think it's surface based from the looks of it.
Oh yeah.
So why is it tour warned?
Good measure.
True.
It's
Just can't imagine using my windshield for this.
Definitely is Colorado.
Imagine losing your windshield in a 0% tour.
Yeah. You better get the structure of the century.
No, I mean teach your own. If you're getting paid to lose your windshield, that's cool.
Well, yeah, of course.
Yeah, I'd lose my windshield every day if I was getting paid to do that.
I would not, just because of the fact, like, the inconvenience, like, what is this car doing? You guys are going to see it on the stream in a second, but, like, this car just, oh, they're getting their mail. Just, like, completely drove
Nice.
into the other side of the highway. I mean, it was far enough away where it didn't matter, but just, like, safer route.
Respect the game.
Why is it? No, thanks. No thanks. I do not want to avoid
we're here
the
for the
severe.
danger.
We do not want to avoid the severe thunderstorm warning. In fact, we kind of want to be there. That's kind of the point. Oh, that storm is kind of encroaching on my route, though.
What is this?
That Dumas storm, has that always been a right mover?
That's what I was saying.
I'm like closing in. Like it's like
Wonder Dumas.
I'm closing in on it. Kind
Yeah,
of. It's due to my west. I'm looking at it. I think.
Yeah, everything that's south of Amarillo is kind of turning into gobbledygook. So I'm feeling once that kind of like interaction with the cell to the south and that Dumas storm completes, that thing might start.
Do I just divert and go to that?
I like that. I think if you want something during daylight, that makes sense.
Yeah. Maybe I'll just go for some.
Otherwise,
pictures.
that Earth, Texas cell, that Sudan cell. Oh man.
Yeah, it's spitting out
I hope
huge
someone's
hail
there.
though.
I hope someone's there.
Like massive hail. 3 to 4 inch hail right now. I'm good.
Whoa. Definitely don't want that.
No, sir. Oh yeah, are we doing GeoGuessr?
Just give me a small amount of time.
You're good. Just making sure I wasn't missing anything.
Huh, what do I want to do? What do I want to do?
At this point, I'd just be playing for whatever looks cool structure-wise, lightning-wise.
I know. What I'm
bet
thinking,
that
though, is that
is,
I'm wondering if that big upscale whatever just turns into just, like, absolute... and just sculpts nighttime sculptiness. I don't know, though.
Good. I mean, you could get some great lightning shots out of this for sure.
Yeah.
Some sprites,
I've never really shot lightning before. Like, so... I'm
Yeah,
going
me
into
neither.
the Canadian
I just use
River
my phone.
Valley.
I just sent a link to Geoga, by the way.
Sick as fuck.
Alright. I'll work with that later.
How's the storm that I left? Watch it look fantastic.
Which one was that?
The one near, it's in the panhandle right now that I think might be going to Texas. No, this is the one near Hardesty. See, I don't see anything satisfying about this right now.
It's
All
turning
right.
right, bro.
Oh, it is turning right.
Dude, I bet the Dumas...
I don't know about the environment there, though.
Yeah, I saw on the meso analysis it is going into a weaker environment, especially on the lower levels.
Hey, who cares?
Actually, give me
Storm.
the torn warning by Beaver. I need my TTC to verify. So, really rooting for it.
Moving at 15 miles an hour.
Well,
Oh,
the Dumas storm keeps left splitting.
Yeah, I like the
Try
Dumas
it.
storm for the
Excuse me.
oil, bro.
Dude, I just...
There's only one person on it.
Can I cut
Oh,
over?
wait, Amelia's on it. Let me see if there's an update. Doesn't say. Chasing a 2-inch hailer in a rental car is a choice.
Good choices.
This is a big hail day, is it not?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I think
Largest
I
hail
can get
storm's
over.
probably
I think I can get
upwards of
over to that other storm. Is the
Near
Dom?
Dumas?
Yeah. Is the Dumas storm? Do you think worth going towards?
It's making a right. If it makes a right turn here, yeah, after it's split, it's doing a left split.
I like the
Whoa.
I like the Dumas storm. I like how it looked from below. I don't like the shape of it.
Yeah, I prefer that instead of trying to make your way into the Amarillo gobbledygook.
Yeah, south of there just looks so messy right
Yeah,
now. And unless you're
I know.
already at like Hart, it doesn't make
Okay.
doesn't seem
Let
like
me figure out how to get over there then.
financially. Yeah, financially.
If you go to
Tax dollars
Borger and turn around, you can take either 152 to Dumas, which you probably just went past, or
One thing I did notice is the cells to its south just completely died out of nowhere. So
They just extended the warning on it, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, I do have to
Oh, they
backtrack.
were on the left split.
Oh, those
Yeah,
were
yeah.
left splitters though. That's why they died.
All right.
Those
Shoot.
were left splits from the sonar.
New plan.
actually, you probably shouldn't take 152 directly to Dumas because that'd take you right to the core, and I'm
Yeah.
already seeing a hail spike on that.
Am I near the dinosaur? No, I'm not near the dinosaur. That's
It's not.
further east.
It's not a
Is there an option out of Fridge?
You're right.
There's no hail spike.
Yeah, you're right. Because the storm in front of it was a little bit laser focused.
There's no fucking road for him to go from Fridge.
Oh, we got some. Yeah, there's like a lake or whatever right in the middle. I remember that from another chase.
Yeah, you go up and down and
Yeah.
I
around.
have to go back.
It's an outflow boundary, like about to interact with it. If you go back in the loop, you can
Yeah, you can backtrack to 152 and then you can do 1913 to go around on the backside.
All right, I'll do that. I'm gonna.
I'll be right back. I gotta get some water.
What's the
Yeah,
environment look like?
152 to Dumas, and then 1913.
Let's take a look. Meso analysis. Take a gander.
I wouldn't worry a ton about meso analysis just because
No, not at all.
if it's gonna go, it's gonna be determined by the cell interaction.
Oh, this is kind of a
Yeah,
nice
it's
look.
a
This is a
much
better
nicer
looking
style.
view for the stream anyway. Look at that.
I just kind of wanted to get a temp dew point.
I agree.
All right, here we go, folks.
I'm currently in around 75 over 60. That's not bad.
Where
Especially
though?
as the sun
New
has
plan,
really,
Dumas
or-
storm. It does look kind of something-y.
Kirk, that was closer to Perryton. Where I just clicked that from.
Oh, that's by the percent.
Yeah.
Is this a 75 miler? Yes, it is. I love Texas farm roads and their high speed limits.
I wish. Our farm
Is it
roads down here in PA are 25.
Well, this isn't technically a farm road, but
Is it a county or a country road, rather?
SH
3
136.
to 4 inch hail on the Dimmitt, Texas side.
How much hail?
4 inch size hail.
Yeah.
4?
I just saw a couple pictures. Yeah, there's some that might be a little bigger than 4 as well.
Is anybody
saw.
getting cored by it?
Yeah.
Ryan Scholl did. His
Marcus has like
windshield's
softball sized dents in his car.
Yeah.
Shield's okay.
gone. You can see how big the hole is in
Holy
Scholl's
shit!
windshield, bro.
Marcus lost part of like his the roof rack wheel.
Really?
Yeah, go into the second pick.
Dude, why?
Yes,
What are people
I know.
doing?
I have returned with the last of my camera equipment that I need to take on the trip.
Austin, you missed it, man.
What?
Tornado warning in Colorado and a bunch of large hail.
Is it on that cell that's like southeast of
Colorado is the
Denver?
Tor warning. Yeah.
This looks kind
Yeah,
of
southeast of Denver.
This looks kind of cool on the stream right now. A little outflowy, whatever.
Does.
I like it.
Kirk, I got a question for you.
Yeah, sure.
So, obviously there's 3, you can fit 3 people in the back of the car. I know most cars, you can fold down the back seats or like recline them back, but it requires, like they're split 2 and 1. Is it driver's side or passenger side where the 1 is,
The one is on the driver's side.
The one is on the driver's side. Yes, in the question. Thank you, man.
and that one does lean back?
No, there's no leaning back.
There's no leaning back.
Fuck.
What do you mean, fuck?
Sleeping's gonna be a little more difficult.
Just turn sideways.
Benadryl. Oh man, Cameron Nixon just posted the Dumas cell. It's gorgeous.
All right.
Get it, Ethan. It looks good, man. It looks good.
Go.
Wait, is Cameron Nixon is Nixon chasing?
Yes.
Oh shoot! I got to shoot him a text.
Doesn't look like it's not like insanely scoped and everything, but it looks like it's gonna cook pretty soon. Not like
If you
tornado.
can get there before the sun sets, you're about to get a beautiful shot.
All right. I don't know if I'm gonna get there before the sun sets, but we'll try. I don't know where the sun's at right now.
You
To
got
be
time.
honest.
You got time.
If not, you could.
Channing says 58
So,
minutes right now.
150
So
where?
Channing, it's like east of it or west of it. It's to the southwest of Dumas.
Yeah, dope. Yeah, 100%. You're good.
All right.
Drive fast, eat ass, baby.
I'm back.
Ryan Scholl lost his windshield.
He lost more than that, man. He lost both windshields.
Oh, fuck.
You know the Tiger King meme where it's like, I'm never going to
right.
financially recover from this? That's like
Yep.
me anytime I see a windshield get absolutely destroyed. I'm just like, I'm never going to... This is... Alright, never mind. I'm not going to say what I was going to say. I don't want to jinx... No, I just don't want to jinx
Oh
myself.
my god, that Dumas cell looks beautiful.
Oh, we lost his windshield too. And his headlights. That's actually impressive.
No, this is
No,
big
dude,
ass
this
hill.
hail
Both
is
your
real.
headlights.
This hail is the real deal.
All right, so you're saying I should not core punch through Dumas?
No.
I think you could do it.
Well, the Dumas cell is.
I don't have to. I don't have to. I go south of it. I'm just having to go around the lake.
Yeah.
In and around the lake.
Matt's punching it. That's not going to be smart.
No, Matt's punching.
Rip WRX.
No, Matt might have a tornado. He's gonna. I hope he these streams again. He's gonna hop in chat and be like, "Yo, guys, guess what?"
All right, this thing's starting.
Guys,
All right, this thing's starting to sculpt out a bit, I think. Wow, this looks really nice. I should take a picture with my phone.
Matt cells actually might cook like pretty soon.
Yeah, Matt's still trying to do it.
I like that radar look.
Totally agree. I like Ethan's look though. It's got a little merger coming in from the northwest, like just off the split.
I think it could.
So like it split, and there's a new updraft coming up to nudge it.
Oh, it left split twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Okay.
That's the second left split.
At least the stream
Thank you
looks
for the
cool.
correction thing. Oh, it looks dope.
This
It's
is
looking great right now.
hopefully this was worth the like 2 hours of me just like being like, should I do this storm or this storm, this storm or that storm?
It was pretty entertaining, not going to lie.
Yeah, I feel like my like on like kind of like on YouTube or what's it non-script reading Ethan can kind of cut loose a little bit. Still in a PG fashion, but just kind of, just have some silly liners here and there. Some moments that are really clippable. Like me on a couch. I should just put the couch in the car.
JD Vance.
No.
Yep. You're on stream.
Oh wait, I got another.
No, I'm not.
Oh, I can go even wider. Whoa. That's too wide.
Yeah, I didn't know either.
That's way too wide.
Wait, is GeoGuessr going on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
The game just finished.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
that's
We'll
right.
switch to my PC instead of my laptop.
All right, I'm gonna go through a little bit
So
of
also,
preset.
Ethan,
Yes.
eventually, you gotta give me that information as to how I can edit your OBS, because I thought I saw some suggestions, like we add the radar feed and like where you're going and where you
Yeah.
are.
Yeah, that's like gonna be pretty hard to do, but I mean, we can figure it. I don't know if I'll be able to figure it out fully on the road, but like it's gonna have to be something that I have to do on my end. I think like I have to do something with my phone set up, and we'll see if we.
Okay.
Can, I know it's just like I'm just gonna elaborate a little bit. I'm gonna kind of like the amount that goes into these streams, like the amount of like system architecture is actually pretty astounding. It took me 2 days to like intensively like research how to do this, and just to like get the bare minimum. So this feed coming from my phone is being sent to a cloud server that's being beamed back to my computer at home running the OBS. So if my phone drops, the stream doesn't get killed on YouTube, because it's my computer at home that's running everything, and it's running all the like the other graphics and stuff. So like the logistics
So
of
how's
like
your computer running at home?
so what I set up a remote desktop so I can start and stop everything from my laptop. So like you see like all the moving parts that like goes into this. So I had to like start this from my laptop, then close my laptop and whatever. So this feed that's coming through on my camera is like going through like a separate server just to get back to my computer at home. So that's why there's like a significant delay. Like a more than a normal YouTube delay, I guess. So this is taking me kind of far north. Or actually no, we're gonna curve back south. We're good. Pretty storm though.
Yeah.
Pretty storm, a lot of lightning. I like it.
And we get a good view of the base now, besides the hill, but
Yeah, the base is kind of behind these houses at the moment, but what are we, 60 miles an hour? Yeah. Okay.
Alright, we're playing GeoGuessr. I'm in.
About time.
Sorry, I was looking at Matt's cell. Got like 3 things going on at once.
Yeah,
right now.
same.
Trying to watch each thing.
Oh, I am struggling right now.
I didn't know they had brick
Oh, this
roads
is
and
sculpting
anything
big
like that.
time. This base is gonna get
Is
really
it?
good. I'm already seeing like it doming. Like, hold on, let me zoom in the stream.
That's a big right turn by Brandon Kopic's cell right now.
Must be nice.
I'm gonna tune in and see.
I can't wait to bust 3 days in a row with Austin.
Dude, don't jinx me. Don't jinx us.
I did.
This is gonna be a great backside storm.
Ooh, that hurt.
Oh, that's Iowa?
Both of you guys are playing GeoGuessr. All right, maybe I'll
Oh,
drop.
wow, yeah, I see it.
I'll let you guys play. Thanks, guys, for helping me provide some entertainment for this stream. Being a part of the June 1st. We have, guys, maybe sound off so people can follow your Twitters or whatever if you want people to see your weather posts.
All right, guys.
Don't be shy.
Socially
Mark
Zach
yourselves out there.
WX _ guys.
Yes. Give these people your love.
Damn it.
This is maybe Kirk on Twitter. That's all you need to know. You don't need to know that.
Whoa, I almost just killed another bird.
That's
Oh, no.
okay.
Is that number 2? I watched the
close
first one
call.
live with Connor and Cole. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, that one
These
came
drones
close.
are
I don't-
everywhere, bro.
The drones are everywhere. I'm getting excited for this cell. I'm
As you
getting
should.
some cooking, and we might even get some backside mamitas. Mamacita.
Mama.
These swamps are electric, man. You can get some bolts.
Wow, sold.
All right, guys. Catch you on the
All
flip.
right.
Enjoy some guesser.
All right, catch you later. Best of luck, sir.
Bye.
That was some of the New England weather friends joining us on stream. Crest this hill and get a look at the base of the storm. Woo! Looks like we might get some good nighttime action on this guy. Turning a bit. A little bit of a change of plan. We're going to this storm near Dumas. So this is still north of that Amarillo complex I was originally dropping south towards. But it's starting to structure out behind it and set up for some golden structure adjacent. Materialize much more to the, and I don't think I'm going to be able to get really far down there in time for that. So I think I'm just going to take the opportunity to kind of get out of the car a little bit and watch the storm turn into something beautiful. Heck yes, folks. This is turning into a storm that we want to see. Beautiful storm. Oh, we're getting some good lightning ripping through it too. How much sunlight do we have left? I don't even know.
In 1 mile, turn left onto FM 1913.
Perfect. So we don't get cored by.
Turn left onto FM. For about 49 miles, continue straight.
Look at that, guys. What a beautiful sight. We love golden hour here. chase is entertaining. Probably not the most action-packed chase you've ever watched, but hopefully it was still entertaining. I mean, far from over, obviously, but good to get the feet wet a bit, and you know, we have another day tomorrow to capitalize, so I gotta figure out these focusing issues. I don't know if I can just tap on the screen to get it to focus. We turn back to the west. Good to see this bell-shaped updraft. Trust me, it'll be worth the wait. I think, at least. I'm biased. Not turned enough yet. Sorry. We're getting there. Gosh, I can't wait to time lapse this supercell. We'll put this up on a get the stream up on a nice little setup for y'all, so you can watch. Oh, we're gonna get the sun poking through. Oh, well, I'm gonna have to find a place to stop, I think. Really take in this sucker. But we need some more altitude. Need a little bit more. The sun's setting right now behind it. Wow, this is beautiful. Trust me, this will be worth the wait. Stay with me, son. Oh, altitude. Keep giving me. Yeah, that's not the angle. This might be it. It's the best we can get for now. Try to turn it. You can see it kind of. I'm gonna get the camera, take a picture or two. Wow, what a beautiful storm. Sorry I can't get the best view of it. I was trying to find a better pull-off, but with the sun setting. Beautiful storm. Set up for a time-lapse opportunity here in a second. This is going to look incredible, I think. If we can get a really good vantage point, this thing's going to look absolutely chef's kiss from a time-lapse perspective. Ooh, what do we got here? Guys, this is what we'll do. This little road doesn't look very active.
Turn right.
Oh, we don't need this anymore.
For about 37 miles, continue straight.
Oh, fuck. What's this, guys? How's that for a view? How's that for a view? Oh, yes! Yes, yes, yes! What a fantastic storm! What an incredible, incredible storm. Alright, I gotta start time-lapsing. What an incredible storm, folks. Holy heck, what an incredible storm. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm gonna move my car back closer to the cameras that I set up. Just a little.
An impact was detected during parking mode.
How about that, folks? Beautiful. Yeah, zoom in. Look at all the lightning. Love it, love it, love it. I'm gonna get some pictures with the still camera. put all this stuff away real quick. Awesome, man. Awesome, 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 awesome. Put all that camera stuff back just in a place where it won't slide all over the place. Whew. All right, folks. I might conclude it here. Hopefully you're still watching this beautiful storm. But might call it a night here pretty soon, as it is getting late. So, thanks everyone for participating. It's been fun. Yeah. Maybe I can... Look. Thanks everyone for joining the first June 1st Chase live stream. I guess we'll be back at it again tomorrow. Yeah, we'll figure it out along the way. This was fun. It's fun kind of getting to talk a little bit. Granted, I can't read the chats while driving, so yeah, we'll figure out some ways to make it interactive at some point. Maybe have Connor hop on the Sky Cam or whatever, the Sky Call, go from there. But a great ending to otherwise kind of weird chase day where it's kind of all over the place, but ultimately it worked out in the end. Got a great couple time lapses out of it that I'm super stoked to share. So yeah, folks.